emotionality this season?
It's very nice to play emotionality at all. I would say in the first 2 seasons, Monty didn't have all that much to do, and now, yeah, his relationship with Jasper's falling apart. The relationship with his mother is also on the rocks, or completely. He has very contradictory emotions and feelings about which is the right side of history, which side should he be on, and so yeah, he interested to see in the next 8 episodes how he navigates through all of that.
Are you excited for fans to see that part of you, that emotionality develop even further?
I am. It's the first time Monty's found his own sense of agency. He's not acting for anyone else, which is, I think, very new for him. It's not for Jasper or Clark or his mother. What does he want, and how does he get what he wants? And so he's learning. Yes, it's difficult to say. We haven't spoken since the end of episode 304, and I think the ball really is in Jasper's court. Monty put everything on the line, and he was shut down quite effectively. If they're going to move forward, it's going to be Jasper's move. But if he lets Jasper out of his life completely, who does he really have? I think 98% of my scenes have been with Devin, so it'd be very sad, personally and for Monty himself. Would be interested in. He's never had a romantic interest of any kind. I think right now he has much bigger life and death concerns than romance and getting laid. But I do feel like it's a big part of growing up, and especially having it end, having your heart crushed in two and not knowing why, and there's nothing you can do. That's more shaping than anything else. So I hope it's a hard dose of reality that I hope he gets, because without it, it's what makes you fully human and love, and he doesn't have that in a romantic sense yet. Oh. Like me personally, or like from Monty, like realistically? I'll come back to you. Let me think on that for a second. I'll come back.
I wanted to ask, regarding Monty's expertise in technology, are you also tech savvy, or did you have to learn a lot of all the jargon that goes on and the tech stuff?
Well, the jargon is completely new every time. It's always a mouthful. But actually, Lindsay Morgan gets it the worst. Raven has an unbelievable amount of exposition about things that no one has ever heard of on the show. No, I'm not tech savvy. I know. I'm not tech savvy. I'm awful with technology. Actually, I'll just let this answer. That's how tech savvy I am.
Wow.
And it's not like a prop or like yeah. It's like a grandpa phone. And I love it. It keeps me disconnected. I really like it.
By contrary to me.
Yeah, I'm awful at science and math as well. So, yeah, it really is hard character work getting into Monty's engineering. Yeah.
You're doing so well.
Oh, well, thank you.
So fluid with you. So I'm
Well,
really excited to see where Monty's going to go regarding his mother, because the last episode where you and Bob Morley's character Bellamy, when she said, "Is everything okay?" and you kind of like sided with him, you're like, "Yeah, no, there's nothing else," and that moral dilemma, because you're not sure if she's right or you're right or who's right.
Right.
I love that dichotomy.
yeah, it's not nearly as black and white
Yeah.
as they make it out to be. And how many more lives are going to get? Who's not going to make it out? I think that's something we've learned very clearly on the show. Not everyone's going to make it out. And how do these decisions... I think Monty feels very powerless. Bellamy is kind of Pike's number 2 now. I think he's still trying to figure things out and choosing the right side. Yeah, it's not a good place to be at the moment. Yeah. Oedipal, I would go for the mother. We don't have anything on I think ancestral relationships are very interesting. And I think, yeah, it would be really interesting if Monty and his mother, they have no one else, and they, on the record, she's also a lovely actress, and I'd like to have more scenes with Donnie Yamamoto.
So you're into
Cougar? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I think Monty's pretty much into anything at this point, but yes, I think, what comes with age, yeah. Wisdom, experience, and hardship, a little bit of baggage, which I think is great. I don't want to deal with I'm almost out of my 20s, and I would never want to go back. It's an awful time, so I'm not going to miss it at all. And I don't envy anyone who has to go through their 20s.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.